Hi, this is Elea and this is my thank you video to Jacob McGuan. First off, I'd like to say that I don't really believe in coincidences. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And that day that you and Mr. Squires were in the teacher's lounge talking and you happened to come on the topic of meditation and retreats, that wasn't a coincidence. And I know that that was meant to happen and you were meant to be part of this immersion. And I'm so thankful that you were because you brought a whole nother side and viewpoint of not only meditation, but just a lot of the ideas and concepts that we have been talking about. So it was really cool to hear a lot of the stories that you told about, retreats that you've been on and also just like the story of how you started meditating. I personally would never have thought that you would meditate the way you do. Um, but hearing your story and, seeing and learning all the things that um, you went through to really meditate was pretty amazing. I mean, again, that's another thing that I don't think was a coincidence. Stopping by that garage sale and your whole story. I think it's amazing that that happened, and I'm so lucky to be able to have really gotten to know that side of you because really, other than us, nobody in our school really knows that side of you. Um, I think that you gave us a lot of information just about meditation and that whole like concept that is really different than Mr. Squires' viewpoint. And I was so amazed by how seriously you took it. And it kind of every time you meditated with us, I really wanted to try to, do the best that I could do, not only for myself, but for you, in the sense that I wanted you to just really, this was something that I know that you love, and to ruin that space for you is horrible. And I'm so sorry for the days that that happened. And um, but I thought it was really interesting what you got out of it because I know that we got so much from you, but I also think I saw something in you kind of change every time we meditated and hearing what we had to say. I could tell that, you were taking a lot of the things that we said to heart and to mind and, thinking about things differently as well, which was really cool. Um, us not learning from the teacher, but you learning from us at the same time. And I think that that's always a really cool experience, and I'm super glad that I noticed that. I think that you taught me a lot about perseverance and I guess just sticking with things. Meditation is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. And for you to have been doing it for so long and to go through, living in that with the Buddhists and doing those meditations all the time and waking up super early and going to these retreats, like, I mean, that's incredible. Honestly, I can't even explain how much respect I have for you, I guess, just for doing that because there's so many people that I know would never be able to do that, including myself. I don't think I'd ever be able to get to the point that you were at, but it shows me just how determined you are. And, you know, throughout this immersion, getting to know you a little better, just you've become kind of a role model in that sense for me, and I think for everyone. Um, it was just really cool that we got to see a different side of you other than, the music teacher who's, and so it's been really cool seeing that really calm and like peaceful side of you. And um, I don't know, I enjoyed your company throughout our immersion. I enjoyed everything that you brought to our immersion, and it's an incredible experience. And with you, it's been awesome. And I can't wait to continue this meditation in school. I think that honestly, at the beginning, I didn't think meditation was going to be for me. But then when I found out that, not only Mr. Squires did it, and it was, and you told me your story, I was kind of like, maybe I do want to try this. So I definitely want to continue with it. And I'm just so thankful that you were able to come on our immersion and help us all out. So thank you so much. it was awesome.